Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing of the budget offering from Motorola in India, the Moto G6 Play. So Motorola had announced two devices last week. One was the Moto G6 and the second one was Moto G6 Play. So the Moto G6 Play is a slightly cheaper variant and comes with slightly lower specifications when compared to the G6. Now this does not come with the dual camera setup, and you can also see that this is more of a battery efficient smartphone because it comes with a 4000 mAh capacity battery when compared to the 3000 mAh capacity battery on the G6. So this also has decent specifications for this price segment. Now it has a 5.7-inch HD plus resolution display. It's an 18:9 aspect ratio. It has a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 3 GB RAM and a Snapdragon 430 octa-core chipset. So this is the box packing. So box packing is quite similar to what we've seen on the Moto G6 as well. So 4000 mAh turbo power battery. So this also support turbo power charging, and a 13 megapixel rear camera and an 8 megapixel front camera, and it is powered by the Snapdragon 430 octa-core chipset. So that's the device. Now let's see the device. So before that, let's unbox this device and see what all comes inside the box. So it also comes with Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box, and it has also fingerprint scanner and other options included. So the Moto G6 Play is priced 11,999 and available exclusively on Flipkart. So we'll share the link in the description of this video in case you plan to buy this device. So opening up, you can see the Moto G6 Play. So unlike the G6, so this comes with a case included. So you can see that Motorola has provided a case with this device. So it's quite a decent case included. So it fits properly to this device. So let's just remove the case for a minute before we show you all the hardware buttons and other options. So this is the case. So this device comes with again a glass finish, but unlike the Moto G6, the Play comes with does not come with a 3D glass. It's a regular polymer glass, that's what we are told. So this is the device. So you can see that it looks quite good in terms of the build quality, fit and finish, and it's slightly thicker than the Moto G6, and we have the power and volume keys on the right side. The left side houses the SIM tray. So let's just take out this tray and I will just show you. You can see that it has a dedicated SD card slot, two SIM card slots, and dedicated SD card slot is included. Now on the top, you can see that there is a 3.5mm audio jack. The rear panel houses the 13 megapixel camera, LED flash, and the Motorola logo is also a fingerprint scanner. So the fingerprint scanner is moved to the back panel. So the bottom panel houses the micro USB charging slot. So that's all with the device. So let's boot this device, and in the meantime, let's see what else comes inside the box. So there you go. So you get the SIM ejector pin included. Then we have the README guide and safety and regulatory information is included. Then you get the standard adapter. So this is the turbo power charging adapter. So it's exactly the same as what we see on the Moto G6 as well. So here you can see here 5 volt 3 ampere, 9 volt 1.6 ampere, and 12 volt 1.2 ampere. Then you have this USB cable for data charging and data syncing, and finally you also get the basic set of earphones. You can see here this is pretty basic earphones you have seen on most of the budget smartphones. So that's all inside the box. Now let's see the device. So that's the Moto G6 and this comes with stock Android. That's a specialty of all the Moto devices. So you can see here this also comes with stock Android, and let's go to the version. So you can see Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box, and it comes with 3 GB RAM and 32 GB internal storage. Now the software aspect, we don't see any sort of customizations or options available except for file manager, radio app, and also there is Dolby availability on this device, so the sound output should be quite good enough. There is also a couple of other apps included. Now the Moto app is something which is quite good enough for having some additional features. So this is the Moto app. So you can see here Moto key is there, Moto actions, so some interesting Moto actions are also there. Moto display provides some options in the display, but there is no Moto voice which is available on the Moto G6. The Moto G6 Play is more focused on the battery life, so that comes with a 4000 mAh capacity battery. So the display is an HD plus panel. It's quite good enough display. You can see here display quality in fact looks good. The design and build quality also looks pretty premium. and it is powered by the Snapdragon 430 octa-core chipset. Although the pricing is slightly on the higher side, this provides some good experience overall with the stock Android. Now let's go to the camera. It has 13 and 5 megapixel camera combination. So we can just show you the camera UI. So the camera UI is completely different compared to the Moto G6. So this is the this UI is probably the older version of UI. So we have full HD recording at 30 FPS, and you can see this comes with some decent options. HDR is there, that's all included. So there is no other options. You can see portrait mode is not available on this device. Instead there is a professional mode, slow motion, then video also is included. So no portrait mode available on this device. So now let's have a look at some of the camera samples we have taken with this device after unboxing the device. So we will be coming up with a detailed camera review, so stay tuned for that. So here are some samples we have taken with this G6 Play. Now the G6 Play also comes with a 4000 mAh capacity battery. That's the highlight of this device, and this should be able to provide you good battery life, more than a day of battery life. And the Snapdragon 430 is quite a decent performing chipset, but again it's slightly priced on the higher side, considering that it is 11,999 for the 3 and 332GB storage variant. So that was unboxing and hands-on with the Moto G6 Play with stock Android and 4000 mAh capacity battery. So this device is available exclusively on Flipkart for 11,999. You can order it right now. It is available on Flipkart. So this is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.